What's up, Amy?
Hi, Dr. Delony. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. I'm not that good at this. You know that. What's up?
I have been wondering and probably have come to the realization that I think I might be a narcissist, and I have seen a lot of narcissistic traits on the internet that I kind of resonated to,
Okay.
and I have been sabotaging my relationships as well because I don't know if I'm not entirely sure if the root cause of that is my past trauma, but I feel like I'm just making it as an excuse.
Okay. I will tell
And
you that few things in the world are over dramatized and over complicated and over explained and over fake diagnosed as narcissism on the internet.
okay.
Okay. The fact that you're asking this question in a compassionate way already puts you way in the probably not category.
Okay.
Not all the way. Not all the way.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of the right way to approach this. Name somebody that you love.
My mom,
Tell me about her.
she's very kind and compassionate.
Okay.
She's very selfless and has raised me very well, even though she's far away.
Where is she?
She lives in a different country,
Okay.
and she has never failed to, even though we're far apart, she has never failed to make her feel that she loves us and that she's still with us, and reminding us to stay grounded and really have strength in our core values: family, love, respect.
Sure. So
And
what happened as a child that makes you kind of feel like you're the tracks you were riding on in life are wobbly?
the childhood is pretty rocky for me.
Tell me about it.
Most of it was good, but growing up, sorry.
It's okay. You're good.
I saw my father beat her up as well, physical abuse. And I love my father. He's a good financial provider, but he has a bit of controlling and issues because he's the financial provider. It seems to me that his way has to be we should follow his way.
Okay.
And there was an affair that happened between the two of them. My father kind of cheated, and then also my mom kind of cheated, and then I think that doesn't justify the action of my father beating my mom, but
No, not at all. So,
yes, but
so a man can be a great financial provider
mhm.
and a terrible human being.
Okay, yeah,
And your father, he might know how to make money, and he might know how to put you in school or send you over to America, to the U.S. He might know how to put cash in your checking account and still be a horrific man for beating up your mom in front of you
yeah,
on multiple occasions. Right? I mean, so, all right, so you're here and you're scrolling TikTok, you're scrolling Instagram, and you're seeing these 5 steps to know someone's a narcissist, right? And suddenly you're starting to go, oh God, I think that's me. What are some things you're seeing in these descriptions of these clickbait, these reels or whatever, that makes you think I might have a narcissistic personality disorder?
It's the lack of empathy. I think I'm kind of stuck in my other wound that affected my self-worth, that I'm still questioning my worth and feel guilty about it.
I don't think you lack empathy. You just told me how you're empathetic to your mom, and your whole voice changed.
Yeah. I think if it's a family member, I I am like that. I love my family, but
Okay.
I'm struggling to.
How long have you been in the U.S.?
7 years.
7 years? Is
Uh-huh.
English your first language?
No, it isn't.
Do you pass as a traditionally Caucasian person?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Do you pass as a traditionally Caucasian person?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So you get dropped in the U.S. during an incredibly hostile last decade, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're learning a language. You are roundly known, or you're seen, and when you walk into a room, not like us,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know anybody. You're dropped. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah.
You know without a doubt, I cannot trust my father. I know without a doubt, both I love my mom and I harbor, and probably if you went there, there's some anger around your mom too.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to have a lot of feelings.
I do.
Okay.
I think another part of that is I was also sexually violated when I was young.
Okay. I'm so sorry, Amy.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 30.
Okay. If I can tell you one thing is that your body has learned, your body, not your mind, but your body. Not that they're separate, but in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Like take your fist right now and put it right in the middle of your chest.
Okay.
Like right there has learned people are not trustworthy because people will hurt you.
Yes.
Did you know the person who sexually assaulted you?
It's my mother's half brother.
Okay. I can't trust family.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get dropped into a new culture, a new language, I don't look like anybody. Everybody's marching and yelling and screaming and hating. Your body knows I'm not safe anywhere.
Yeah.
And so a squashing of trying to absorb the feelings and energy and compassion of the people around you makes perfect sense. Because every time you've done that in your life, it got you hurt. From an uncle, from your dad, from your mom, from the people you got dropped off with in the U.S. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you have an exaggerated feeling of self-importance? Do you believe you're better than the rest of the world?
No. No.
Okay. Would you rather people put you on a pedestal and bow before you, or would you rather somebody that you deeply trusted come up and hug you and hold you?
That deeply trust in someone hold me.
Okay.
And hug me. Yeah.
I don't do diagnostics on this show. I just don't do it. There's too much involved, but you're not a narcissist.
Okay.
Okay? You're not broken.
Mm-hmm.
I think your body's actually working really well.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Will you do me a huge favor? Take a huge deep breath and hold it. 3, 2, let it out. Tell me about your friend group here in the U.S.
I don't have a lot. I have met most of them through my siblings,
Okay.
but I have a few. They're out of state. I haven't told them about my past.
Do your siblings know?
I'm sorry. I have told my siblings, but I haven't told about my friends. I haven't told my friends about my past, and because there's still a part of me that's like shameful of that.
Yeah.
I just shared it to my brother a couple of months ago, and that helped me a lot.
Was he compassionate in his response?
He is.
What a great man. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him. And that might be the first man in your life that responded in a compassionate and vulnerable way, where he said, I see you and I still love you, right?
Yes, he is a great man.
That's awesome.
He's a great man I trust, honestly.
Okay, so what's your religion of origin?
I was raised in a Roman Catholic household.
Okay.
And I am practicing Christian.
Okay. In Roman Catholic and in Christian, there's some, and this is in every major religion, there's some ethos of confession.
Yeah.
And especially the Christian religion, Roman Catholic religion, they've turned it into name all the bad things you did last week.
Mm-hmm.
There's something much deeper to the idea of confession, okay? The origin is I'm sitting with somebody who's hurting, and I drop my shoulders, and I say, this happened to me, and they say, I see you, and I still love you. Or as the great David Kessler says, he's a grief researcher here in the U.S., and a practitioner, really. He says, grief demands a witness.
Okay.
What does that mean? You have to find safe places, safe people where you can tell your story.
It's true.
Okay? You bottling and holding all this in compresses the ability to meet other people where they are. That's vulnerability. And I hate that word. It just is what it is, what it is. Okay? So that means some people need to find a therapist. Some people need to find a trusting faith community. Some people have an amazing brother like you have. Some people have close friends. I'm gonna implore you as a 30-year-old. I think your mission over the next 4 or 5 years is to get some great girlfriends, some great friends.
Yes.
That you can be honest and open with. It might be getting in your local phone book there in Sacramento and finding, or getting online, phone book. It made me sound like I'm 1,000 years old. Get online and find like an abuse recovery group that can meet.
Yeah.
But you need to be with other people where you can tell your story in a safe place. And your whole body, here's the transition you're hoping to make. I wasn't safe then. I am safe now.
Okay.
Okay?
That's very helpful.
Does that resonate with you?
Yeah, I've never thought of it that way.
Okay. You care about other people. You don't. Other people aren't your jet fuel to get through a day, right? You don't walk around thinking you are better than everyone, and so they are essentially the sidewalk with which you will walk on to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish. That's not you. You're an amazing young woman who got hurt real bad by people who were supposed to care and love about her, and then got shipped off to another country and said, go figure it out. Does that sound right?
Yes, it is correct.
Can I tell you that I think you're brave for making this phone call, and I'm really grateful for you?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Will you call somebody today? Whether that's a local counselor or a local friend, and say, I just need some things I need to talk to you about?
Yes, I will. And I actually have therapy tomorrow as well.
Good. Does your therapist know about all this?
Yes, she has.
Okay. I want you to ask her. I want you to say the words, I'm ready to start taking some action.
Yeah.
And you're going to have two different kinds of action. You're going to have one kind of action, which is healing from the actual abuse.
Yes.
And if she hasn't, or is in the process of starting through a trauma therapy that will walk you back through and free your body from that, then I want you to ask for that. I'm ready to start into the trauma therapy. It's going to have some breathing exercises, some calming techniques, and then we're going to go back to hell where things happened, and we're going to teach our bodies that we're okay now, right? There's a whole process. The second thing is I want you to ask your therapist, I want you to say, I want to find a group in town where I can begin to tell my story and be comfortable in my own skin here in Sacramento, California, in the U.S. at the age of 30. I want to start living my life forward now. Okay? Now just think about that. Think about 35-year-old Amy. Free. Does that sound so good?
Yeah, it's very relief and calming.
Amy, you're not broken. There's not something wrong with you, okay? There's not something wrong with you. I think your body's working pretty good. And for good measure, you might want to ask your therapist. You think I have narcissistic personality disorder? And your therapist will probably spit her coffee out and say, I don't think so. I'm really grateful for the call, Amy. And everybody on the internet, stop calling everybody narcissist. Stop. Let's just take a moratorium on the word narcissist.